como é que tá todo mundo aí? E aí, rapaziada, galera, como é que tá essa força? Espero que estejam todos bem, espero que estejam todos na paz, né? Muita gente vai estar surpresa porque por que eu tô fazendo live no domingo a essas horas, né? Mas como eu falei, essas lives aqui basicamente é para mostrar como funciona a minha vida, né? Como eu estou, como eu vivo, o que eu faço, o que eu não faço, né? Então aqui, hi Isa, how you doing? How you keeping, lady? I hope you are well. So yeah, just start another live just to show people another of my hobbies, another of my work. Okay, so this is a trailer that I use to sell Brazilian burgers and Brazilian street food. Okay. Well, this is one more of my job. As I say, I have several jobs. My main job, as you guys know, is I am a coalman. Yeah. So what I'm doing here now, this is my I wouldn't say that's my job, but that's something what I do. I do sell Brazilian street food. I have this trailer. Oh, thanks for the like, appreciate that, young lady. So this is what I do normally for events and small festivals, you know. So it's not something what I will do all the time, every month or every week. It's just some extra cash and extra money. So I take more as a hobby or when I have some spare time. So today I was supposed to have an event happening in a village, but for some reason it didn't work out. So, but as I have bought all the products for selling the food, I have decided to open it tomorrow in the town where I live. How many jobs do you have? I have quite few jobs, young lady. As I mentioned before, my main job at the moment, I'm a coal man. So I work for a coal merchant, not coal mine, but a coal merchant. Hey, Henry, how you doing, buddy? You alright? Estelle, hello, how you guys doing? So yeah, I have several jobs. So my main job, I'm a coal man. I work for a coal merchant, not for a coal mine. I'm a capoeira instructor. So I'm in charge of my group in the UK and Europe. So I have students who run most of the classes. Hey Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? You good? All good here. Still my cook. How you doing? You good there? So yeah, common, and then I have 5 schools of martial arts. 4 of them, my students, they run. So I just come to check how things are going time to time, and I travel on the weekends leading workshops and conferences of martial arts. Here also I do catering sometimes, so I cook for sometimes for events and festivals. How are you? My name is Bob. Oh, my name is Sandro. How are you doing, Bob? How you keeping in there? Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave your like on the page, and come to the madness world of Negoteta. So yeah, and I have this catering trailer, which, as I said, I open more for festivals and small events. Also, I'm a sport massage therapist, so I, believe it or not, I treat people sometimes. Okay, not many people. Who's that? Choso, how you doing? Hi there. So yes, I have several jobs. Okay, now one job kind of linking to another. For example, capoeira and sports massage is more to treat people in my gym, or some if someone in need and I can help, then I will try and do my best to help. So I'm a qualified sports massage practitioner therapist. I'm studying shiatsu massage, and I'm studying tuina, which is a Chinese deep tissue massage. So, plenty of work to do in there. Eu falo português? Fala, meu querido, eu sou brasileiro. Eu sou do interior do estado do Paraná, de uma cidade chamada Arapoti. É uma cidade bem pequena do interior do Paraná, nos Campos Gerais. E eu mudei para o Reino Unido há quase 19 anos atrás para vir aqui ensinar capoeira. Yes, I'm speaking Portuguese. I'm Brazilian. So I moved to the UK in 2006. So I came here to teach capoeira and participate in some capoeira events. So I'm still here after almost 20 years. Yeah, so sim, brasileiraço. De família de nordestinos e sulistas. Família de parte de mamãe vem da Bahia e da parte de papai são do sul do Paraná. E eu nasci no estado do Paraná. Yeah. Então é por isso que tá aí na teta o matuto na gringa. O negão perdido neste mundo de meu Deus. Yeah. So I have decided to open the trailer tomorrow, as I bought a lot of gears for sale, so I don't want to waste it. So I'll try tomorrow, and then next weekend I might try and open it again. In 2 weeks' time, I'll be traveling to London for another capoeira event. After that, there are a few events coming up in other countries. So yeah, just living the dream. Trying to do my best as much as I can. You know, sometimes that's the thing when you start getting older, you cannot afford to have only one job. You need to try as much as you can to pay the bills and then to feed the family. So normal life, nothing new, nothing extraordinary, just a normal life. Você fica em Londres em outro lugar? Não, querido, eu moro no norte da Inglaterra, numa cidade chamada York, que foi... Essa cidade, York, é uma cidade muito velha da Inglaterra, ela foi a capital do norte da Inglaterra, muitos anos atrás, e baseada nela que saiu Nova York. Então, eu vivo na velha York, na velha Inglaterra. Então, esse trailer de lanche aqui é mais uma das coisas que eu faço. E acreditem ou não, mesmo tendo várias profissões, né, eu comprei esse trailer porque eu trabalhei em cozinha por muitos anos. Eu fui um chefe de cozinha, fui um chefe executivo de cozinha por muitos anos. Eu decidi sair da profissão e procurar alguma outra coisa melhor para mim. Quando eu digo melhor, o dinheiro não é tão bom quanto era trabalhando em cozinha, mas tá tudo bem, tá tudo legal, a gente vai sobrevivendo como dá e pelo menos ter uma vida de volta, pelo menos pude recuperar minha vida, a saúde, e fazendo isso consigo dedicar mais do meu tempo tanto para minha família quanto para capoeira, para estar viajando, estar em casa, porque cozinha tirou muito do meu tempo e muito da minha saúde. Eu também estou aprendendo inglês, então vamos falar em inglês aqui para você ir melhorando, meu querido, para você ir aprendendo aí. E se o Nego Teta aqui puder ir te ajudando com o inglês, a gente vai ajudando, por que não, não é? So, I used to be an executive chef and I have decided to change my career in 24, well, I have decided to change it in 2012 when I was just tired of working in the kitchen, you know, sometimes working 15, 16, 18 hours a day, 90 hours a week. I was literally living at work. I was living inside the restaurant, office, the kitchen. So one day I had decided, no, there's a better life somewhere than just being here. So that's why I became a common, but I never left the hospital. Well, I left the hospitality, but I never left my passion for cooking, for the food. So I have a small company of homemade chili oil sauce, which I started just before the pandemic. And as the lockdown came, it kind of killed the business, like a lot of other business going around. So I had to start everything again from the scratch, from the very beginning. That's why you see me doing a lot of things in different days. So today I'm just here talking to you. Tomorrow I'm gonna be trying to sell some burgers, so I'm trying to do some advertisement to see if I can get people into it, as it was kind of a last moment when I had to change to open it in here in this place where I am right now. And then on Tuesday you're gonna see me delivering coal. The only thing I don't show, and I don't come much in here to show people what I'm doing, is the massage and self-defense. So that's the only thing I don't record when I'm teaching, because it's a bit more private. You know, massage is not a chance I'm gonna show what I'm doing there, unless I'm doing something for advertisement. And self-defense, normally when I'm teaching self-defense, I don't show in videos. I tend not to. I show the videos a bit of stretching when I'm in the capoeira class. We're doing exercise for flexibility, or doing some kicks, you know, just doing some choreography or sequence for capoeira, but not the actual fight. That I don't show. Only at school, in private. Yeah. So this is my little life in the UK. But there's a lot of people, they still believe I'm a homeless. Not now because I cut my hair, but until 2-3 weeks ago, people say, oh, who is this homeless in here? Blah, blah, blah. I go swim, não sei se escreve assim. Swimming. I'm going to swim. Então, I'll tell you, I am. So if you say, I go swim, eu vou te entender. Mas talvez um britânico já não entenderia. Um britânico já não entenderia. Ele poderia pegar a essência do que você está dizendo, mas assim, então você pode dizer I'm going to swim, or I will go to the swimming pool. Fica bem melhor, tá? Jeff, hi Jeff, how you doing? I hope you are well. But guys, please, all of you who are arriving there, subscribe to the channel, help this little prick guy to, well, I said I was asking people if I could have 500 subscribers by the end of May. And thank you very much everyone who actually made it happen. So, as it's not the end of May yet, not beginning of June, so I'm not starting a new goal, but please do subscribe, help us to grow this channel. Not for the money, just to say hi sometimes, just to annoy people sometimes with our moaning. Okay, and here you are allowed to swear as much as you want. You are allowed to swear or shout at me, swear at me, complain, criticize what I do. Feel free to say whatever you want in this channel. We are all here to have fun. So leave your like, subscribe to the page, all of this blah blah blah, or you guys know what we're doing here. So normally you would not see me doing any live like these or videos on the weekend. It's more the time when I spend with my family. I just spend with my son or whatever else I'm doing, if I'm traveling. So it's more during the week, but my main live will be always on Wednesday when I am in my school, and then when I do my class, I just put the phone in there and the people can watch. People can train at home, they can do whatever they want. So basically the only reason I'm doing it here now is because my wife and my son, they are going to Poland tomorrow morning. Ooh. So the flight is at 6 o'clock in the morning, so 3 o'clock I need to set off to take them to the airport. So my wife was having a day off today, and she's been called for work last minute, so I didn't have the time to come daytime to do the jobs I wanted to do, so it just left me with the evening. That's why I'm here now doing this live and then just annoying you people. You know. But yeah, I was just watching news, what's happening mainly in Brazil, and someone was asking me why don't I make some videos reacting to situations, what happens in Brazil, you know. And I'm just thinking, well, I can do what, you know, Brazil is my country. I love Brazil. And that's the place where I was born. And one day, I would love to go back. You can see the light is. The lights are hold too great. The generator, the power generator, is being off since November last year, and I just put it on now. So it's kind of slowly picking up, so it's not great, having a great power in it yet, but it's getting better. So anyway, what can I say about Brazil? The only thing I can say, is what I hear some of my friends talking. For example, this Babe Reborn. I don't even know where this thing started. I don't know which country they start with making these dolls, which they have eyes. They are like fake babies, like newborn babies. But when things like this gets to Brazil, it seems like some Brazilian people lost their minds, because they really take it serious. Those reborn babies are real babies. Believe it or not. What I'm seeing on TV, not on TV, but I see on the news, time to time, some of these women, they take these, these puppets or whatever you want to call it, to the church to be baptized. They take these dolls to the hospital, as there is plenty of space in the hospital and money to be wasted with this kind of shit, taking place of people who are actually in need. And if you say anything against them, they want to sue you. So I really don't understand what is happening with the world. People are going mad, absolutely. And then at the end of the day, they say, I am mad, I am crazy. When I'm like, yeah. So the only thing I say to people is, I am normal. Crazy are those people who are following me. They are mad. But now I don't know. I don't even know what reality is anymore after seeing what the world is becoming. It's such an awkward place. Absolute. It is really, really scary, because we don't know what's going to be the next thing, what's going to be happening around the world. The only thing I can tell, only the poor people will pay the price. That's what happens. It's been always like this. Only the poor and the most vulnerable people will suffer for all of the decisions what people make. Mainly the government. Whatever decision the government make, oh, this is bad, blah, blah, blah. Who's going to suffer with it? Poor people. Rich people, they're not bothered. I'm not here to say anything bad about rich people. We need the rich people to give us job, and when the poor people are there to work, but not to be explored. That's a different thing. Some people they I don't know how to say it or to describe it. For example, I love my job. I love what I do. It pays me well for the times that I work. I cannot say I have a boss. I don't have a boss. I have a friend who pays my wage, because my boss is more my friend than a proper boss. It's like a proper father to me. I've been working for him for 10 years, and in 10 years I don't have even one thing to say against my boss or the company I work for. But a lot of people, they will look at me and they will say, wow, this is not a great job, because it's a very dirty job. You work in the cold, you work in the snow, it's very heavy and dirt work. Who cares? It pays me well and I'm happy with what I'm doing. And I learned a long time ago, every day when you leave your home to do what you like, you don't do one day's work in your life. You just get out to have fun. That's what I do. When I go to work, I have fun, because I really like what I do. I really love my job. So I have no problem being a coalman. I have no problem waking up early morning, being all day dirt. I get well paid. I don't work as hard as people may think I do. And for all fairness, I may get to the point now when, well, that's what I heard from another old guy long time ago. He said to me, son, you will understand you are getting old when the work gives pleasure and the pleasure start giving you work. I'm not in that stage yet. I think I'm still okay in both of the situations. But as I say, I enjoy what I do. I like what I do. I work, I have pleasure doing my job, you know, and sometimes 10 o'clock I'm already at home. Sometimes 11 o'clock I'm at home. I work 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day during the spring, summer, and autumn. Winter is another thing. November, December, January, February. Yeah, well, I'll say December, February, and November. November is not that bad, but December, January, February, and beginning of March is kind of, yes, you need to put some work in. But still, I work 6 hours a day, and I get paid a wage equivalent of 8 hours. So no need to complain from my side at all. And when people are feeling sorry for me, I'm feeling sorry for everyone. Every one of them, not everybody. Why? Because they are the ones working 10, 12 hours a day, not me. They are working 15 hours a day, not me. I don't work evenings. I don't work weekends. Just when I want and if I want. And once again, if I'm going to work on the weekend, what I do? Capoeira. I'm traveling, getting paid to travel around the world. Sometimes good money, sometimes just pocket money, but it's a compliment for my wage, which for me is absolutely fine. I have no problems with that whatsoever. And once again, tomorrow, I'm just gonna be here in my trailer doing my thing. If I sell anything, fine. If I don't sell anything, fine. I may lose 20 pounds, 25 pounds, okay, which is nothing compared to what I could lose if this was my main job. So if I have people to come here to eat my food, great. If they are not coming here, that's absolutely fine. You know, perspectives of life is enjoy what you do. And I do enjoy what I do. So yeah, just preparing for tomorrow. Little preparation, just to do a good work, good job. I can be here all day long. I'm going to start at 11 o'clock and I can be here from 11 till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I can be here until midnight. I can be here as long as I want. Okay? So when I say to some people, look, don't feel sorry for me, because people, some of my Brazilian friends, oh, I feel very much sorry for you, you don't have money. No, I don't have money, I'm not a rich guy, but I'm a happy person and I have enough to survive. I have enough to eat, to pay my bills, to go on a holiday time to time. You know, I have enough to live, to be happy. I have enough to be happy. Okay, guys, so I just need to come here to say hi to you all. And yeah, basically that's it. So I'll speak to you guys maybe tomorrow when I come to open the trailer and I can show you some of my food if you're interested in seeing it. Okay, thanks very much for all of you who passed by. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the new subscribers. If you didn't subscribe yet, please do subscribe. Help me. I already got 500. I hope so, because sometimes when I'm speaking here, instead of getting new followers, new subscribers, people leave the channel, which I can't blame them, because, you know. But I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.